Hey guys, welcome to the Sim Racing Paddock. I'm William Marsh, and yes, I did jump the gun a bit on this stream, but I am so freaking excited. Today marks 6 years to the day that I went public with Sim Racing Paddock. So this has been a very interesting journey because at first it was something where I sort of just had this vision for my channel, and it ultimately was conflicting with the job I was. So back in the day when I worked at Inside Sim Racing, I sort of had my vision for the YouTube channel, and then it was something where ultimately that led me off of the ISR route to start Sim Racing Paddock in January of 2015. And now here we are in January of 2021, still going strong, just having this exciting new chapter for the channel I'm really excited for. But let's first celebrate this new era for Sim Racing Paddock. And Mr. The Man, thank you for that donation. Here's 6 for 6. Congrats. Keep growing channel. I think that's going to pop up in a minute, but yeah, I just kind of jumped the gun on the announcements. But also, one thing I do want to talk about for this stream that I am doing, at least for this stream to begin. So I have had, let's get this real quick.
Here's 6 for 6. Congrats. Keep growing the channel.
All right. Well, Mr. The Man, thank you for that. So one of the other things I'm going to be looking to do is actually have some giveaways. So one of the things that I launched earlier this year was my apparel line. And it's one of those things where I've had a few sales and stuff, but I want to bring some more awareness and also have a bit of fun with it. So normally I believe my shirts and hats are selling for $25, and then the hoodies are $35. For this stream, I'm going to be doing a giveaway where if you donate $20, you get to spin the wheel and choose a prize. Or not choose a prize, but you get a chance at a prize. So if we fire up this, I set the odds and probability for the t-shirt, hoodie, and hat. So I have this, and if we spin the wheel, you see this wheel spins, and you could either win a t-shirt, a hat, or a hoodie. Pretty straightforward. If you want one of those, you can spin the wheel. You can reach out to me if you donate and get a wheel spin, and then we can figure out address for shipping the product. But for now, let's have some fun. Let's do some racing and talk about this new steering wheel in front of me. So if you guys can look here, I have the Cube Controls Formula CSX steering wheel. This is their Formula Sport wheel. So this model only comes with the 2 paddle shifters. It can support 2 extra paddle shifters as well. It has a coiled USB cable that has this break off here. So for transportation and replacing wheel fit brakes. So this has buttons and toggles. So you notice there's a light at the very top. And there's that. So Daniel, I'd love to do shipping worldwide. The only thing is that shipping is quite expensive. So maybe it might be something for international shipping. I maybe have a little nominal fee for shipping, but I am wanting to be able to ship worldwide. My first hat actually was shipped to Germany, so that was pretty awesome. So that is something I could do, but international shipping from California is approximately $10. So I'd say maybe $30 for international. I think that would be fair, possibly. But yeah, so without further ado, this Formula CSX, I think we should test it with an open wheel car. One of the reasons we're starting this celebration stream with the Automobilista 2 is they have some of my favorite open wheel cars. And also they have prototypes, which is pretty cool. So if we go up to the Formula V10 Generation 2 that is a track or car I like to use. One of my favorite tracks, Nürburgring Grand Prix. We're going to start off with clear weather for this test day. I just kind of want to have fun, see how this car feels, and we can go from there. But yeah, this is the V10. Oh, this car is so much fun if you push it. I'm going to say that. And the Nemesis 69, I am doing pretty nice. Also, keep in mind, I have a D-box set up. All right, so degrees of rotation are good. Where's my pit speed limiter? Hold on one second. Realize I did not map the pit speed limiter. But you will notice the cockpit moving around. Right now, I'm in sort of the final weeks of testing out this D-box, and I'm going to be making a video about it, talking about what I like, what I don't like, basically the basics, and I think it'll be a fun video to talk about, because this is my first time really dealing with a D-box. So let's... So yeah, you can see on the wheel cam it's moving around. It's an interesting sensation. I'm not fully used to it, but it's a lot of fun. Just feel a tilt under braking. It'll be fun to maybe try an online race with this wheel as well, and motion, see how I do. If we can find a good lobby to jump in, maybe. But it really just does augment this experience that I'm feeling. And right now I have it set to relatively low. A low rumble, kind of, not too much motion. And I got distracted by trying to monitor the stream because I realized I had display capture on, my bad. Yeah, let's make that work. That'll be a smoother frame rate for you. The downside, though, is I have to send the D-box back in a couple weeks. They just sent it to me for review, and it's like, my thought was, I really hope I don't like this thing too much. I really hope I don't like this thing too much. Oh, dang it, I'm liking it too much. And I'm like, oh. Looks like the frame rate's smooth, at least for you guys. But it's oh, whoa. Wait. That was very subtle. More subtle than I thought it would be. I thought hitting that bump would have just thrown me up for a loop. Might need to make some minor adjustments to the D-box, but again, it's interesting feeling this. Feeling the rumble under my seat while I'm going over a curb or something like that. I need to figure what I'm going to use these two knobs for, because Automobilista doesn't have things like traction control adjustments or stuff from what I've noticed in car on the fly, so it's funny, I'm not even using all the functions on the steering wheel. One of the things I'm not a big fan of, though, on this steering wheel is the rubber grips. So in theory, rubber grips seems like a good idea, maybe put on some good texture. This is almost this kind of sticky rubber that you still need to kind of wear gloves for to really get the best feeling. I'm not a fan of the feel of the sort of rubber. Granted, this is literally my first time ever driving with this steering wheel. That's one of the interesting things. Walk up a little bit. Oh, there we go. And I love that sort of precision that this 4-actuator system can kind of provide. Because it's something where you kind of notice, you go over the curb with one tire, you feel it on that one corner. Other motion setups have maybe like a 2 or 3 actuator system set up differently, but this just feels so intuitive. It's like having 4 butt kickers on each corner that also move this entire rig around. Like right there, lock up the front right tire. I feel that. That is an interesting sensation. Right there, just load up and it works out. Hey, Billy, how's it going? Thanks for dropping by, man. It's been a while. How have you been? And Itchy is in the stream. Oh my gosh. This really is a fun car to drive. This Formula V10 Generation 2. Right there, oh man. Just felt it start to over-rotate. I'm kind of shocked. It really does seem like Automobilista 2 is genuinely getting better and better as a software. And it's like, I know I've been very, very critical on this Madness engine because it's something where if you get the right setup for a car, if you tweak it just right, feels good, it feels good. This engine has a lot of potential, but the people working on the cars and tracks really do have to give a rip. And the thing is, this does not feel anything like Project Cars 2 or Project Cars 3 anymore, in my opinion. And that's a massive compliment. That's a massive compliment I can give. Right there, I'm able to really get the rear end to step out, control that slide, and get it to work. I couldn't really do that in Project Cars 2 or even Project Cars 3, really. It's that kind of interesting sensation. Yeah, Billy, it's definitely been an interesting season, man. I'm glad that we're out on the other side out of 2020 right now. And it's like, I have a few more really exciting things to work out. And it's just, sometimes it's just a waiting game, ultimately. Okay. That is one lap around. I think one more lap and we'll try to join the lobby. But it's like right there, going into that first corner, turning in, I lock up the right front tire and I feel the front right of this cockpit struggling for grip. It's that kind of sensation that you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You're kind of at a loss for words. It's so intuitive, but at the same time, kind of unexpected. Yeah, Bucho, 6 years. Fun fact though, 7 years ago to the day was when I was hired by Inside Sim Racing to be their blogger. So Billy, if you remember those days when I was riding on, actually no, you kind of went on to ISR after I left, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it was an interesting job, I gotta say that. And that is like literally 5 years, or 6 years to the day from when I started my own thing. Go figure. Whoa! Wow. Start to push a little more. And it's like, keeps you on edge. Actually, we gotta get into the 134s. Let me see if I can do that. I'm gonna shut up for this next lap. This is the Cube Controls Formula Sport. Whoa, accidentally double shift there. That was on me, though. That was on me. I accidentally double tapped. Watch down a bit. Are we gonna get into the 34s? Ah, 35 too. Okay, we gotta push a little harder. What happened to one more lap, guys, and then online racing? Little lockup. Just push hard. Screw the tires. We want to get a lap. Come on. Oh my gosh, this thing is bad fast. Just throw it in there. Almost lost it. Can we take it flat to Shumi? Yes, we can. Okay, I'm 9/10 up. I got a shot. Hard on the brakes. A little loose. Control it on the throttle. Oh, 134.0. Oh my gosh. What a lap. What a lap. Okay. All right, all right, all right. I will gladly take that lap. All right, guys, so that is a fun run with that car. I'm thinking of either setting up a lobby or putting together something to drive in, or maybe hijacking a server. First off, though, I'm going to open up the D-Box Game Center. I think I need to tweak a couple settings. If I go to AMS2. So again, I'll just throw up display capture. So I have it set to 70% main level. Let's bump it up to 100. And this looks about all default. So let's just save that. That'll work. So we just bumped up the strength 30%. This D-Box setup is a lot of fun. I'm just going to say that. It is a bit of a hassle. You do have to manage a lot of wires because you have one coming off of each actuator. You have two actuator boxes to connect to each other. And then you connect it to the computer through USB. So that is a bit interesting, but yeah. And thank you, Packy. So for those of you who weren't in for the beginning, I'm just saying I have a fun trick up my sleeve. I am doing a discount on all of my SRP apparel. So if you donate $20 to the stream or more, depends on what you want, but 20 minimum, you get to spin the wheel and you can either win a Sim Racing Paddock shirt, hoodie, or hat. So yeah, a bit of a shameless plug right there while we are getting everything sorted out. Let's find an online server or make one. Let's see how this goes. Because I want to do one that's open wheel because that's fitting for this wheel for the first time. And I see GT3. GT3 would be a little awkward. Montreal? No, that's 3-person lobby. Formula Ultimate. Yeah, it seems like Not many people. Multi-class Nordschleife. Yeah, it's just like a cruising lobby. GT1. I don't know that track, though. That would be weird to jump in with that. Let's do GT3 Bathurst. Because driving like one of the GT3 cars, sometimes they have wheels like that, but... What the... There we go. There's GT3. So I can only pick the AMG? And did the race start? Host migration failed. Really? Seriously? Sometimes that can happen, guys. But yeah, so I have a lot of exciting things planned for future streams and videos. I am almost done putting together the Advanced Sim Racing ASR6 cockpit. That is going to be one I will be reviewing. Behind me, let's see if I can get that. You see a Simagic M10 down there on the ground. And then the GT1 steering wheel. The GT4 is in the top of that cabinet. So those are a couple things I'm going to be reviewing in the near future. Some other things I will be reviewing are, for example, the, what is it? The GT Omega Prime cockpit. That will be coming up soon for my review. And there are going to be some other things that I'm going to try to keep a secret for now, but they are going to be very exciting to try out. Yeah, kind of disappointing that the servers are this dead. Multi-class, why not? But again, it's like, okay, GT3. Let's try some Nordschleife. The McLaren F1. Porsche 911 GT3. I don't think I've driven the BMW M6 that much, but if I remember correctly, my favorite car out of these four might have been the BMW. So let's go with that. The goofy camo livery. So yeah, guys, I have a lot of that going on. I want to do some races and streams with subscribers in the near future. So I want to figure out what platform would you guys want me mostly to do like hosting races on. Would you like Assetto Corsa, ACC, maybe even some rFactor 2 or AMS 2? Feeling like I want to jump into some iRacing again in the future because that can be fun. But for now, we're tackling the Nordschleife. Hit speed limiter. Let's see what kind of lap I can throw down. Oh my gosh, the feeling of the motion over the bumps in this, it really is remarkable. Just getting in the zone. I hate the engine note of this car, though, personally. So, this version of the Nordschleife is definitely an interesting one, because it's a fun version of the track. It seems like the elevation changes might be a hair exaggerated. I'm not sure, though. It just feels like versus other simulations, this has a slightly steeper elevation. But if I remember correctly, this version of the Nordschleife is laser scanned and it's based off of some of the latest data. So I'm not positive. But it's like, yeah, Amanda, one of the things that's frustrating about this is that there was the BMW Z4 GT3. Had one of my favorite engine notes in a race car. But then they do this. Why? Wow, that's a lockup right there. So I might set 1 or 2 laps in the Nordschleife because I want to feel this out. But I'm really impressed by the ergonomics of this steering wheel. Because with some Formula wheels, I've found that they can just sometimes be a little on the uncomfortable side for an average sim racing cockpit. Now again, this is an average sim racing cockpit, but it's something where, yeah, this, I could see some Formula wheels getting kind of fatiguing to use. This one actually feels quite comfortable. Whoa, 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 no, no, no. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I wonder if there's invulnerability on. I have no clue in this server. Is invulnerability on or anything? That part, oh, sometimes you'll feel that. Actually, no, screw this. I need to actually do a race for you guys, see how that goes. I think that'd be more fun. Are flat spots enforce feedback? For the longest time, I thought no, but I think actually now they're starting to do flat spots, so we could always put that together, but let's just go and let's see what kind of car would be good to race. Formula V12, maybe? No. I'm going to go with the V8 engine, so let's just go with this. Number 11. Fun fact, I did a driving school at Sonoma Raceway, and I was number 11 in the go-kart they put me in. And we're going to go Suzuka. 10-lap race. That works. Qualifying. Let's see. 10 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. Todd Stimson, thank you for that. So I think they still need to adjust that because 180 foot-pound, or that seems a little low. I'm not positive. I could be dead wrong, though. All right. Oh my gosh, that rumble. Wow, you can really see the rig move right now. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this is awesome! Might not be the most accurate, but I don't really care right now. Feels like there's like a hair of latency in this compared to other sims, which is kind of weird. Whoa, and I'm around. Personally, I would pick Assetto Corsa with mods. Oh yeah, I have the ERS. I think there are elements, like, I got distracted reading the chat. Let's start over. Get back to the pit box. So, there are a couple things that it just doesn't feel like the wheel communicates as much, but also you're able to turn off some additional effects if you have a motion rig, because force feedback's ultimately compensating for the seat of the pants feel, and now you're getting an albeit sort of like false seat of the pants feel, but it's in a way that I feel like my mind and my body can interpret to make it work. Well, like right here, going through the slaloms, I'm noticing a slight amount of delay, but my brain, I kind of think, is compensating for that. It's understanding what's going on, that transition. In a real car, that transition from stationary or turning left to turning right would be a lot more harsh, and wow, that did not go well. Okay, so I'm actually, on second thought, I'm just gonna shut up and drive for a couple laps because, yeah, but hopefully that answers your question a bit. There are some effects that it feels like it gives that a wheel doesn't, but I need to set a good qualifying lap, so I'm gonna shut up and drive. John, thank you. Wow, I almost lost it there. Oh man, the feeling in is that 130R? I get that in Spoon Corner mixed up a bit. Oh, whoa, 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 almost off, almost off. Whoa, oh, that's not good. All right, let's run good lap. I'm shutting up. I totally lost it there. Let's use some of the ERS. Turn in. There we go. That's one qualifying lap. That's good enough for top position. I think I'm like, I forget what AI I set it to. Yeah, Jack. People complain when the wheel turns. People complain when it doesn't turn. I can never please everybody. I don't know for certain if you can turn it all the way off. Whoa, a little overboard. Oh, man. Okay, there goes that lap. Let me see real quick. If we go to options, gameplay, display. Yeah, I have cockpit, wheel, and driver to off, so I guess it's locked on. Okay. Let's return to the pit box. And all of a sudden I'm shaking. Skip to end. Yeah, I think this might have a slight D-box glitch. So, I'm starting 7th out of 16. Okay, I'll take it. This is a 10-lap race. 56 liter, that's fine. Whoa, almost lost it there. Not off to a good start. Whoa, oh my gosh, oh. What just happened there? I don't even know what happened there. Watch. Coming to the start. Okay, I made the mistake there. I spun the tires on the start. Oh my gosh. Oh, rip. So that was like, yeah, one car swung across into the other car, into me. They were that adamant to try to get back onto the main racing line. Still some wheel spin. Yeah, they are so aggressive to get onto the preferred racing line. Let's just try to get spread out, guys, please. Wow, this differential is so snappy on the throttle. I'm not going to try making a move there. Trying to make a move. There we go. That was a clean overtake. Bit of a send, but it was clean. Oh, a little loose there. Not good. Not good. Let's use up a little more of the ERS. Now, I'm not sure if I'm feeling the flat spots, but I do have a vibration definitely running through the chassis. Gotta be so careful on the throttle with these cars. I'm not in DRS range, or is it a couple laps until they turn it on? Need to get some heat in these. Oh, that's a little too tight. Yeah, okay, we almost went off track there. Okay, that was a send. Little cut off my entry. Whoa, whoa. Oh, come on. Come on, dude. So, are they gonna go flat through 130? Yes, they are. Okay. Okay, that's one pass. Come on. I can reel in this guy. Come on, let's get... Oh, no, no. In the dirt, in dirt. You need to get the dirt off the tires. Might have to send into the hairpin again. Hey, if the move works against the AI, I'll take it. Ooh, almost lost it. Hey, I'm up to fourth. They're racing hard for the lead. That's a three-way battle for the lead. Oh, oh, oh! Wow, wow, wow. We almost lost it. And we lost a spot. Oh, he just chopped my nose. Oh, he turned down on me. Oh, whoa, oh, he almost turned me. That's going to be for the stewards to decide, and I think they're going to call it a racing incident. Oh yeah, I think I'm feeling that flat spot. That can't just be like the engine vibration. I always... Whoa, whoa, there was a bit of a frame rate hiccup. Okay, let's see what we can do to reel in these guys. Might have made my entry a little too soon there into the corner. Whoa, 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 a little loose. Come on, get the car settled. Okay, there we go. Whoa, we almost went wide. Oh yeah, I sent it. What of it? So we're on lap 5 of 10. Okay. Gonna lift a crack. Gonna let these two duke it out. Oh, whoa, whoa, they got on the brakes way early for their battle. Come on, let's see if I can catch up. Oh, we almost lost it there. I went full opposite lock. Or is it opposite lock? I forget the correct terminology. Whoa, ho, ho, rest in peace, cones. This is the closest to an accurate field of view, man, for the calculations. Hey, if you want to do the math and figure out the what the ideal field of view is for this setup, oh my gosh, 3 wide for the lead. I just barged through there. That was my bad, but yeah, it's like you need to calculate the math for a field of view, man. Field of view is different for each cockpit, each setup. Come on, get on the throttle, man. Let's have a battle. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a ballsy pass. Now we just gotta hold it. Base cam is gone? What the heck? What, it's the motion shaking is so hard it's like literally moving me? That's kind of hilarious. Sorry, I did not notice that. I was too focused on the battle. Gotta build up our gap. Can we bring this race home? I think we can. Turn in. I'm taking it really conservative here, because I don't want to spin and just blow this race. The car has a nice balance, and after a couple of laps, it really comes into its own. But it's like the first couple of laps, it gets a little touchy, I'll say that. You have to be very careful rolling on the throttle with this car, especially if you have traction control off. And hello, Nada86, thank you for that, and thank you for dropping by. I'm really curious about what difficulty I set this to, because I didn't think I would fight my way up through the pack like that. Yeah, I need to figure out a way to secure the camera. I mean, you need to actually grab some tape. Go figure. So there are various different field of view calculators online, but generally at times I eyeball it, but sometimes it doesn't work like that. Sometimes you have a larger TV, sometimes you have a different setup. So there's things like that. This is a motion rig. Right now I'm using a first generation D-Box 4 motion actuator. What I like though is they'll actually be willing to battle you in a race if you're side by side, but I feel like at times the AI in AMS2 is a little too aggressive, but at the same time they're way too rigorous to stay on the preferred racing line. They don't really know how to race well off the line, so you'll notice they'll try to gun for the same apex. They'll knock each other out of the way, and that's not what you will do at times in cars like this. So I think the AI still could use some slight improvements for AMS2. It's something I've noticed since the early access releases and builds, but if they could dial that in, make them a little bit racier off the racing line, I think they could really do well with these AI. Just some thoughts. There, use up my full ERS on that straight. Oh, almost lost it. And there we go. We got the win. Well, yeah, for me, I tend to fudge the numbers for field of views because if you think about it, field of view, like force feedback, is subjective in a lot of ways. And it's, like it or not, you do need sometimes a bit of added visibility. So that's why triple screens are so popular. You get the wider field of view. That's why there are other setups that are popular, and I get that's also why VR is so popular. VR, you usually don't really have to worry too much of a field of view because head tracking and stuff is pretty darn good. But again, I noticed this just keeps on moving. This is not secure at all. This is a Formula One spec car with a V8. This is the Formula Risa, which is based off of the 2012 Red Bull Formula One car, if I remember correctly. So Nada, they sent me it to review, and I had to send it back in a few weeks, or in a week or so. So unfortunately, I don't get to keep it. I just get to test it. And if I remember correctly, they're selling it for $4,500. And I'll say I like this a lot. I don't like it spend $4,500 of my own cash a lot. That's the thing. I'm fine without having motion on this, personally. It's like, if someone wanted motion, this is, in my opinion, one of the best options. But I'm not going to say, oh, I'm going to spend $4,500 for it myself. If that kind of makes sense. Let's just pull into pits. Like an actual victory lane. There we go. All right. We won our first race of the day. Booyah. Hey, Dan. Great to see you in here, and thank you for that. So, let's see if there are any lobbies open now. Or I might just jump into AC. It's been a little while. So, let's see. Donington National, that's sprint race. That would be very weird with that. Qualifying GT3 Interlagos? Why not? Well, let me... AMG? Oh, it says in a practice session. It says waiting. This interface is a little confusing at times because it's like, oh, wait. Are we actually waiting? Are we processing? What's going on here? Because what? It's all Mercedes GT3? Because it showed us other cars first. Is anyone noticing this at all? Yeah, the motion seems to be a little slower. I'm not sure why. Let me see. It seems like it's also mainly AMS2. So let me jump into a different sim now, because I'm kind of curious about that. So if we jump into something different, where let's do ACC, because we can. We would likely get some more. So this will be all GT3 racing, so. Automobilista is, Automobilista 2 is the sequel to Automobilista, which was originally GameStock Car Extreme. So yeah, it's kind of interesting how that worked. Okay, so. ACC. Is it detecting it? So let's see. Oh, wait, no. First, I need to actually map the controls because now I'm using a different steering wheel. So, shift up. Shift down. So let's do ignition, starter, pit limiter, and then wipers, traction control, ABS, brake bias, engine map. Yeah, I think that'll be fitting. 30% gain. Let me make sure I'm in the correct semi-cube profile. There we go. Should be good to go. Multiplayer. Let's see. For the car, we'll figure out where to go. Server list. There has to be some stuff going on. But yeah, hopefully in the next couple weeks also I will be getting better internet at this studio. So that means that I should be able to do a better job of hosting servers and stuff like that. Well, Eruditus, what wheel are you using? There we go. Monza GT3, that would be dangerous. Brands Hatch? Why not? And I think I'm going to go with the Ferrari. Because Ferrari. And connect. There we go. Aggressive preset, setup. Fuel strategy. Oh yeah, T150. Let's do this. I think I have motion set overboard. I might have accidentally messed with the settings a bit. But oh my gosh, I'm feeling it. Whoop! Going to ACC after AMS2 is such a different feeling.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, this might be a little too strong. As in the motion, not the force feedback. Someone's off the track. And then the Porsche, oh my gosh.
Right. Clear on the right.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
And this wheel still feels really good. Oh, that Lexus.
Car on the right.
Wow, I don't know what that Porsche behind me was doing. All right, Bloodwolf, you have a good one, man. I have not jumped into Race Room in a while. I'll need to download it and do it in future stream. Oh my gosh. I'm having so much fun. Whoa, 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 a little aggressive.
Yellow flag is acted. Yellow flag ahead, child in front.
Let's see.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
10th quick, okay. I'm all right with that. Let's try to throw down another lap. Turn down traction control a bit. Ah! Ha ha ha!
Stay on the track.
Okay. Wow, I'm on the wrong engine map. That was why I was also slower. Yeah, we have 1452, so hold on. That's brake bias. Engine map. First though, let's actually address the motion. Motion was a little harsher than I wanted. Let me see, why is that not move? There we go. So I'm gonna jump to 65% strength. But yeah, I'm definitely noticing that this is a little more aggressive force and motion. Actually, shoot, I'm realizing my traction control map is off. Let's fix that real quick. So control is just going to hang out for half a second. And if I go to... That's... There we go. James, if you want, you can send me an email, william@simracingpaddock.com. That is the best way to contact me, or through Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Whoa, there we go. A little loose. We got under control. All right, let's throw down the lap. Jake, thank you for that. Sorry, I'm not paying closer attention right now. I'm trying to throw down a lap. I'm way early to the brakes. That just killed my time. The motion, in honesty, I think it's made me a little slower, but it's made me better able to control the car in some ways. I'm not positive though. But just sort of feeling the car at the edge of grip, knowing what it can, what it can't do. I'm gonna make a more in-depth video talking about it in the future, but yeah, it's an interesting feeling being like, yeah, in that slideways position, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, whoa, I can catch that with this new external stimuli. But yeah, like right here. Well, ninth quick. That was a major slide there. Oh wow, that was tight. Just seems like this aggressive setup is surprisingly tight. I'm not really sure how to feel about that, but I might be overdriving the corner. Kind of have to ride the brake a bit.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
See what we can do here. Okay, let's try to get maybe 1 or 2 more good laps in.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Little early on the brakes. Seems like this Ferrari is pretty easy to overdrive. Oh, that's almost off. Oh, okay, we're still there. There, that was a good exit. That's a second chopped off. Oh, almost second.
Well done, mate. The fastest step so far.
Well, that's 9th quick for me.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Seems like the Audis have better turn in than I do. Well, Kurt, I'm actually returning this in a little while. They only have allowed me to review it for now, and then I had to send it back. Kind of disappointing, but I understand. That's cutting the track for you, Dad. Whoa, my gosh. This is the SimiCube 2 Pro. SimiCube 2 Pro. My other cockpit has the podium. But I might get the chance to try other motion setups throughout the year. Hopefully.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Yeah, that was a total bust there. All right, we need to focus on improving this setup, I think. I'm trying to think, what can we adjust here? This is a first generation D-Box motion setup. Excuse me. If I make that break a bit, turn down the wing 1 degree. Let's try that. Okay, we got 4 minutes to... 4 minutes to feel out race trim.
Car on the left. Clear on the
Oh,
left.
wow. I was there, man. Sorry.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
I could have been a hair more to the right, but he should have known I was there. No, right now I'm trying to use the last bit of qualifying to feel out race setup. Because I didn't get to practice. So I just want to feel out race trim. That's one of the things I do if I feel comfortable with my qualifying lap. I'm just going to try feeling out race trim. Use it as a warm-up time. Still a little looser than I'd like, but it's okay. It's controllable. So yeah, guys, just as a heads up, during this race, if anyone is wanting to donate to spin the wheel, I will spin the wheel after the race. I will look over the donations, and then we can spin the wheel after the race and see where that goes, and see if anyone ends up with a shirt, a hat, or a hoodie. So heads up for the donation wheel. The hoodies are the highest, are the lowest odds to get because they're the most expensive item currently on the Sim Racing Paddock store. And then the hats and shirts are equal odds because I believe they're the same price. So yeah, guys, just giving you a heads up for the other people who haven't heard yet. If you decide to donate $20 or more, you get a spin of the wheel and you can get a hat, a shirt, or a hoodie, depending on where the wheel lands. Well,
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Just realized the camera is still moving. So let me actually see real quick. I'm gonna try to find some tape in the office. I will be right back to tape down the video. So hold on a second. All right, guys, I'm back with a minute 15 seconds before race begins. And I do have a actual roll of tape. So let's see if I can tape down this webcam. I know, kind of ghetto, but it works. Isaac Beard, my day has been really, really weird. I'll leave it at that. So, yeah. But, hey, we're having fun. We're streaming. So let's do that. $30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Okay, that should hold, I think.
20 seconds.
Okay, Willie beat the butter. 56.
10 seconds.
Sorry, I had to jump in. Where's my other glove?
Stay double file.
Shoot, I lost a glove. Oh wait, no, here it is. Get the glove on. Yeah, I like adding a little bit more drama, Dead.
Green light, go, go, go.
Wow! Drive-through for position at start?
On the left. Clear on the left.
Are you kidding me? I tried holding my speed, but I guess that just kind of screwed me over.
Car on the left.
So let's just try to make up some positions. We gotta run our race. It's a half-hour event.
Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Well, drive-through sucks, but hey, We're driving all right. Wow, my camera's pointing up. Sorry, I did not realize that.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Wow, okay. That camera fix did not work. Did not work. There we go. Please not give me drive-through. Please not give me another drive-through. There we go. Drive-through cleared. Thank goodness. Now we're in 20th. Let's get into 19th. Whoa, Nelly, dude, come on. Have to figure out a good way past this guy. Oh, wow. What is he doing?
There's a slow car up ahead.
Whoa, 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 the bump sent me off the track.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Whoa, 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 my wheel went dead.
Got some light damage
What
on
the?
front.
What just happened? My wheel went dead for a minute. What just happened? You saw me turn the wheel and it just did not turn. What the? This is just like the race that goes horribly, horribly wrong, I guess. So now I'm dead last. Am I gonna pick up anything? Why did that happen? It wasn't the emergency stop because it came back. Well, I still have 25 minutes left in this race. Let's just reel people in, see if I can. Okay, that's a little too aggressive. Made the rig shook connections loose, but it's like all of a sudden it came back.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2. Well done, mate. Personal best.
Sometimes you just have one of those races that everything goes wrong, right? That's my first warning. Someone's pitting. Don't know why.
Well done, mate. This is me, your personal best.
Starting to get into zone. Again, a little early on the entry. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I don't know what happened there. That was just me blowing it, I think. Oh, wow, this monitor's all the way in. That's not what I was wanting. Yeah, this camera is just, I can't get the stick. I mean, the camera. Trying to dial everything in. It's all gone haywire. Oh, I'm up to 20th because someone quit.
Slow car ahead.
Whoa, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Be careful there.
Okay, that's an interesting place to stop. Man, those tank slappers are real.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
So another yellow flag? So what's going on? Another person dropped out. Okay, so I'm up to 18th. Can we get a top 15 out that's even after everything went to crap? The race isn't even halfway over. Sorry, I don't really have too much interesting to say right now. And I'm like, oh. It's an interesting sensation driving this in ACC because it is a lot more of a visceral experience versus AMS2. But at the same time, it's like, okay, the steering is a lot more vague than AMS2. And it's that weird balance that it works, but it's like, okay, well, huh. Up to 16th. Okay, that's a little overcooked. I think my left front's starting to overheat a bit. No, no, no! What the heck? What the heck, man? What the heck? Look! What is going on here?
Faster car is approaching.
Yeah, the steering froze again.
Faster car coming up behind you.
Ha. Well, technical DNF. I'm calling it that. Hold on a sec. Crying out loud, guys. That was not how I wanted that race to go. Sorry about that. That was crap. I mean, couldn't really do anything there. I was like, man. So let me just fix the camera while we're doing this, I guess. Tape. It's a good asset to have. But yeah, guys, so any suggestions from the chat on what you like to see next to sort of celebrate the wacky 6 years of sim racing Paddock? I'm open to any suggestions, but yeah, just fixing this camera right now. Hopefully it will be okay. That was, hate it when that happens, man. Just a hardware failure. So what I did was I unplugged the wheel. I am turning it back on, and we'll see what that does. Best I can really do right now. Excuse me. So let's take a look. Hell Knight. Not really feeling that. I might do one more test thing, and then unfortunately I have some things I have to do at home today, but I'm hoping to potentially stream this weekend as well. So if you guys are interested in checking that out, remember, hit that like button, subscribe, help keep us on track. And yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what I might stream this weekend. I'm still going to be in the process of setting up these studios because unfortunately the holiday season ended up being a little rougher on myself and my family. So that was kind of unfortunate, but now I've been able to kind of get back on track and get some stuff done. I'm thinking, I know I complain about times. I'm firing up rFactor 2. I'm going to do it. So hold on a second. Let me just get the settings real quick for rFactor 2. So fire up Game Center, rFactor 2 settings. Make sure I didn't do anything astronomically stupid with the motion profiles. Looks pretty good. Okay. So we can launch rFactor 2. Might want to get some tea or a pizza, guys. The load times are going to take a while. So 1 second. I need to grab something while this boots up. Elvis H. Watching for 4 years, man. Wow. That's just a total trip at times, still just hearing about that. It's just like, whoa. I still remember starting this channel when I was 21 years old. And now in April, I'm going to be 28. And it's like, geez, this has been around almost a quarter of my life doing this YouTube channel, which is just, it's freaking awesome. But at the same time, it's really humbling at times where it's like, okay, I have 40 people, according to YouTube, watching me right now. And it's just sharing in my love for this hobby with a setup that I would have likely never been able to dream about affording. And I have this right now, and I just get to share that with you guys. And it's been a wild ride these past few years, but hey, I'm having a lot of fun, and we can just like race, which I love. That's the awesome thing. So with rFactor 2, they have that new competition model, which if we go to the race tab, yeah, there we go. We go to the race tab and competition, that tab right there. And we can go into this competition model. And let's just take a look. So it looks like there's a race at Virginia International Raceway in 20 minutes. The Tattooist preseason tests. No, hold on. So today is January 6th through 9th. Let's give this a try. Sessions. I've never done this track though, like really. So I'm just kind of confused. Let's see if there are any actual like casual servers open, because that might be a little better for us. All right, so F1 1988. That could be an option. I don't think I have that mod though. Watkins Glen Boot Endurance. I wish they would show what cars are on the server browser, because you can't see anywhere which vehicles they are. It just says Level 11 Racing, Watkins Glen Boot Endurance. And I'm just like, they could handle this server browser so much better. I personally think so. Because if you even go to this view, you don't get the cars. It's like, you get the track. So base content, let's do that. Because this is Formula ISI. So this is very similar to what we drove before. So it's just going to have us download Sardian Heights, which is the old ISI track. And should have us bump in, hit drive. No cars found for this series. What? That does not make sense. You load the mod. Wouldn't it have the cars? Anyone have an answer for that? I legitimately don't get that. I'm like, what? It's not letting us? That was ISI at Belgium. That's the classic spa. GTE series. They need to improve the server browser. I can't tell a thing. I'm like, okay, what session is in this? Or what session is this in? Doesn't say. What cars are in each server? Doesn't say. For this to be the new UI, I'm kind of really disappointed. I hate to say it, but yeah. Spa, Tattooist. Like, this, I have all the content. It should allow me to join. So, let's just see. It's like, yeah, drive. No cars found for this series. Does anyone know what that means? Because like right now I'm like, okay, well, kind of sucks, but yeah, I don't get to use that. So what, are we going to just set up another AI race? I guess so. So let's just do single player. Or is it because I'm on this weird series, this like all cars and tracks? Let's try that real quick. And then multiplayer, more. So let's just give this a try. If this doesn't work, I'm just dropping out. So we were talking about doing base content and tracks. Join. We have the mod now, supposedly. So drive. No cars found for the series. I'm stumped. I'm stumped. So what? I can't join lobbies with content I have because they're like, nope. Okay, well, guess we're doing a single player race to wrap up this stream. So let's do this. All cars and tracks. But at the same time, what? I'm so confused right now. And it's something that should not be this confusing. It's like this. All cars and tracks. And then that is not all cars and tracks. That is not all cars and tracks either. So I'm just like, what is going on here? Is this like just this badly buggy or something? Because all cars looks like it's just showing GTE. And I legitimately don't get it. Well, rFactor 2, I gave you your chance. You let me down again. I'm going to have a talk with the Studio 397 guys, but it's like, I'll try restarting the sim, but I'm just like, this is a massive, massive game-breaking bug if it's a bug. This is game-breaking. Where if you can't select the cars that you have, that is a game-breaking bug. And that's the issue. It's like, there's these moments when rFactor 2 truly shows its greatness, shows it's one of the best sim racing titles on the market. But then you get these little hiccups, these little niggles, these little problems that are just like, why? Why is this a problem in 2020? I legitimately don't understand it. It's like, they really need to make some sort of code change. They really need to make some substantial changes on the code level. Because let's skip the updates. And if we go to the race tab here, all tracks and cars, it's showing that right there. And we go to all cars. Now it's showing everything. So that's good at least. So let's go back to that multiplayer server. And we're just going to browse that server. Come on. So, we were talking about base content and tracks, Formula ISI. So theoretically, this should be the perfect join for us. Theoretically. Joining server. Come on, work with me here. Drive. There we go. There we go. They really need to improve this UI, personally. It's something they have to do. It's weird you can't even see the cars for a race, but it tells you the track. How are you going to know what you're going to be driving before you pick a race? My thoughts exactly. They need to work this out because it's something where right now, yes, it's nice they rolled out the competition model, but we need to know what, like, on a casual server you're doing. So I guess this will be our final moment of this stream if we get in all right. They're in their warm-up session, which is convenient for us. We'll get to feel out the car. There we go. Man, I haven't driven this car in a while. Let's see how this goes. Oh, I have to map the controls because this is my first time driving an rFactor 2 with this wheel. So let's just go sign, shift up, shift down. Speed limiter. And then onboard traffic control or traction control. I don't have ABS for this car, so I'm not going to worry about that. DRS we need. Ignition, starter. All right, let's see how this goes. Thank you for that, Pedro. Thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely happy for it to be the new year. So for this, I'm totally fine not having motion. I just want to drive. Well, I'm going to be doing an rFactor 2 in 2021 video in the near future. Hello, everyone else. Doing pretty well, celebrating the 6-year anniversary of this channel. It's like, whoa. Oh, I almost lost it there because of DRS. Because in rFactor 2, you can get DRS whenever you want in qualifying, I guess. Wow, that's a little wide. I don't want to be last in this race. That's my thing. Because I have no practice, but... So weird actually driving with a wheel like this on this setup because I haven't been used to driving a Formula wheel on a semi-cube. The closest is that Turn R20 I also have. And I'm just like, wow, this is totally different. Am I skipping 5th gear there? What the? I felt like I skipped 5th. There's 5th, there's 6th. Whoa. And there's the wall. I'm gonna pull off. Oh. Just realized there's some other settings I need to throw on. Let's see real quick. The black box thing, I'll put that mapped. Might need to bump up force feedback a hair. Display, is that it? LCD mode is what it was like called or something. Other? Why am I missing this? That's AIDS. Display mode? Yeah, oh, they changed it. So it's LCD mode, now it's display mode. They could have just simply fixed that. rFactor, yeah, they updated the graphical user interface, and what I feel like is it's a lot of them shifting stuff around and not actually improving it. I hate to say it like that, but that's what it feels like at times. I need to change force feedback. I forgot to change that. Well, let's try something. I'm going to go here. Car specific multiplier 1.0. Oh, I'm in a safe profile. That's why it felt weird. Why did it put it in safe mode? That's why I was feeling all sorts of weird. Oh, much better. Much better. That's why I wasn't feeling the car as much as I thought. There we go. That is so much better. Again, a double shift. So if I flick the shift down, like I've done on other shifters, I think that's causing the double shift. So watch this. I'm gonna flick my finger down, double shift. You have to be incredibly direct on these paddle shifters, or else they're gonna double shift on you. Interesting. That time it was just normal shifting. That is weird. But yeah, I can sort of generate that double shifting circumstance. Right there, double shift. That's not supposed to happen. Okay, we're gonna get one good lap, I think, here for our warm-up. My goal is survive this race, get a decent finish. You think that's manageable? I want to end this on a good finish. Not like a win or something, but like a decent finish. Just have to flick it into 130R. Another double shift. If I can get that kind of speed into the turns and everything. That sucks about the double shifting, though. I don't get it. It's like, if I try to shift hard, the rebound will register a double shift. Go figure. But yeah, guys, this will be my last race of the stream. I am excited about this, but I'm not sure how it'll go. It's like... How long's even the race? Event info. They are not telling me what the race length is. Right there. It should be right there. Okay, well. Doesn't matter. Oh, it's only a 10-minute race? Okay. I can work with that. Whoa! I got slightly punted. Just feel out the car. was not the best start, but that worked. And yeah, this definitely looks better than 6 months ago. They've done some better job at the rendering, which really speaks volumes. They are working on improving the UI. They still need to do a better job, in my opinion. Oh wow, that's not good. Well, at least I'm behind him. That might give me DRS in a lap or two.
45.36.
Oh, that's a little off. Proof that I suck at times. I can have a good race and I can have a bad race. And then I can have a potentially worse race, but honestly, I'm just trying to survive this race. Ah, wow, I just carried too much speed. Screwed myself. Congratulations, I played myself. Whoa, he cooked it. Oh, and he saved it. Wow, nice save, whoever that was. Brastrada, nice save. I wish this was a fixed setup race, though. That's a big lockup. That's gonna hurt. So I'm guessing cross the line now, and DRS is gonna be enabled.
34.03.
Took me way too long getting the flow of this race. I just way too tight there. And double shifting again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to the Cube Control guys and see if there's some defect or something I'm just missing. Because these double shifts are murdering me. Halfway through the race and I'm dead last.
That was a 140.
Ooh, I'm feeling these flat spots too. Need to get in the rhythm. I don't want to finish last. How about? I'm 6 seconds back of Rostrada. I can close in. That was not good. So, I just don't see how I'm this far off the pace. Is that just setup or something? I don't get it. Did I overfill my tank? That's the most logical explanation.
40.12.
Another double shift. It's only happening on the upshift. Oh yeah, I have 48 gallons in this tank. That's why it's so slow. I have 48 laps worth of fuel on a 10-lap race. No wonder I dropped off. Well, sorry guys, this race did not go according to plan. Yeah, if I took out almost 30 gallons, or 35 gallons, I would have been good.
The lap was a 1:41.34.
Wow. Why Studio 397 should have shown how long the freaking race would have been. I would have put in 10 laps instead of 50 laps of fuel. Yeah, the double shift is happening more when I'm flicking, which doesn't happen with other shifters, which I'm just kind of wondering about. Well, that was slideways. But yeah, I'm gonna have a talk with the Cube Controls guys because they were like, oh, when's your review coming out? I'm like, well, I'm gonna be testing it today. And it's like, oh, well, double shifting, not the greatest thing. But in terms of feel and fit and finish first wheel, besides the grips, I'm really enjoying it. But the grips, they're surprisingly tacky, which I'm not really wanting on a steering wheel. So it's that kind of weird balance where I'm going to be wearing gloves with this wheel, but not for the same reason as like a suede wheel. Whoa. I got distracted. Keep the car on track, please. Thank you. That was my fault. That was all on me. I'm just like, I just realized, yeah, it's 7:12. I'm supposed to help some friends with something at 7:30. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to sign off after this race, guys. Sorry I couldn't bring home a good finish. It was my mistake. I just simply overfilled the tank, and yeah, 40 extra gallons are definitely gonna do it to you. Make you slow as a rock. Well, yeah, it could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot better. But hey, guys, isn't that the story of Sim Racing Paddock, where things could have gone a lot worse, could have gone a lot better? Well, I'll take that. So, whoa, server thing, I guess. But yeah, so closing thoughts on this wheel so far. Oh, whoa. No, that was just everyone getting booted. So, closing thoughts on the steering wheel. I do like it. It seems like there might be some minor technical bugs and stuff that need to be resolved. I'm not the biggest fan of the buttons. The buttons are very, very recessed, which some people might like. I'm not a fan of. These two toggles are pretty cool. So they light up when they're off and then flick up. They're on. They have two knobs, one funky switch, which also doubles as a knob. So that's pretty cool as well. I would have loved to see this model for 600 euros or whatever have paddle shifters though, because now in this price bracket, we are starting to see paddle shifters clutches for this price bracket. So I think that's something they need to start including for that $600 price range. But yeah, these are my initial thoughts, first drive of this Cube Controls wheel. And yeah, so 6 years in the bag for Sim Racing Paddock. That is absolutely nuts. But yeah, guys, I am going to sign off from this stream. I have to help my friends with stuff. But until next stream, guys.